Hello and welcome back to the fourth and final video in this short series that describes how Nexthink can help IT organisations to improve the quality of the services that they're delivering to the business. As we saw from the initial video, although Nexthink can add an awful lot of value from an operational aspect to production environments, we've also seen that we can add a great deal of value to the transitional activities such as change, transformation and so on. And finally, we'll be looking at how Nexthink can also help with strategy. And by that I mean understanding what the business requirements are in order to be able to make sensible, fact-based decisions about how our investment in IT will add the maximum benefit to the business in future releases. And so, we've seen our end users, our business community is hopefully happy with the services that are being delivered because Nexthink is doing a great job in terms of providing operational and transitional support to those services, regardless of what those services are. We've seen that we can provide information to ensure that services are transitioned effectively into the operational environment. But the real challenge here is how do we know what projects we want to run? How do we know what we need in terms of new and improved services? And that's where senior management needs to take a decision based on what the business tells us that they need. We need to make sure that the portfolio of services that are being delivered to the business are performing as they should and are aligned correctly with business requirements. We need to make sure that all of the things that we're doing, especially in regulated industries such as finance and healthcare, are actually in compliance with internal and external regulations. And all of this means that we need information to provide the appropriate level of governance. Now, in order to do all of that, we need to understand how those services are executing, but we also need to understand how end users, how those business users actually experience those services from the operational perspective. Now, unfortunately, traditionally, a lot of that information has to come from guesswork or from inaccurate or out-of-date information. And Nexthink can uniquely provide us with a mass of real-time information that not only gives us the facts that we need in order to ensure that we're delivering the right services, but also gives us the insight that we need in order to make sensible decisions about how to invest in our IT services going into the future to ensure success and to ensure the quality of those services. And essentially what this allows us to do is have a quality cycle, have the ability to make fact-based decisions about continual service improvement in terms of understanding what the business needs and delivering on those business requirements. Thanks for spending time to watch these videos about how Nexthink can help IT organisations to deliver excellent services to the business. If you'd like to know more, visit us at nexthink.com.